Hello friends, my name is Koolio and welcome back to the channel. We are taking a look more at some Dragalia Lost gameplay. I came out with a video a day ago, where I talked about how I was jumping back into the game from a fresh perspective of a returning player, and I found it incredibly enlightening and I had an absolute blast. I've been playing the game a little bit more and I've been checking out a lot of the updates and changes to the game that I really appreciate. And so what we're going to do in this video is we're going to talk about those changes, show some of them to you guys. Specifically, this is kind of targeted towards players that are thinking about returning to the game and seeing some of those specific changes. As well, the developers gave us a free tenfold summon as part of their celebration for tomorrow's new banner, but I actually do have a whole bunch of Mythrite right now, or I'm sorry, not Mythrite, Wormite right now that I am going to be using for the upcoming summon, but I'm actually going to save those for the 1 year anniversary. But we are going to use the 10 summoning ticket today, as this is the last day for the crescendo of courage. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in. I'm going to talk about some of the stuff that I really enjoy so far. First, let's go ahead and head on over to this section right here, the shop. One of the biggest things, one of the most impressive changes to the game is worm prints are no longer available through summoning. So you only get dragons, you only get heroes. I absolutely love that. People do not like equipment summons. People want to summon heroes. People want to summon dragons. So now where do you get the worm prints? You get them from the worm print shop. You get the 5 stars, you get 4 stars, 3 stars. You can go through and you can collect a whole bunch of worm prints, which you can actually buy these by redeeming. You can redeem Eldwater, which you get from summoning dragons. You get from summoning copies of heroes and dragons. But you can really go through this and find like the specific worm prints that you want for your characters, and then be able to redeem and get a full worm print set ready to go for a specific character. I absolutely love that. For example, Valiant Crown. This is one of the ones I remember getting right off the bat and just having such a hard time trying to upgrade and enhance it because I wasn't lucky enough to get the summons that I needed in the summoning showcases or whatever. Now I can actually go here into the redemption area. I can redeem the ones that I need. I believe I need maybe like 2 more. Be able to grab those copies and be able to upgrade my Valiant Crown all the way to max level now. And I love that. That is fantastic. That's one of the very first things that they did. It's also got this feature, which I believe changes every day. I'm not 100% sure on that. Maybe you guys can let me know down below. But I do actually really like this too. I don't know if it like gives any kind of discount. Maybe let's take a look. So 4,000, 6,000, and a couple of 9,000s. And let's take a look at this one. 4,000. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's like a significant discount. Actually, there wasn't any discount, but let's just make sure by taking a look at one other one. Okay, so it's just like a feature, like, hey, check out this, this worm print. Try using it for your team. That's one of the very first things that they did in the as a change since the last time I played, and that is amazing. I really appreciate that. That is a huge step for the developers, so thank you for that. The next thing I want to talk about too is the upgrade specifically for the weapons. Now, before there were like kind of a limited selection of weapons for your characters. This like limited path that you would go down to craft your specific weapons for your specific character. But now they've added void weapons, which we're going to be talking about void dungeons in just a second. But the void weapons are specialized weapons with special abilities that aren't tailored towards a specific element. As of, well, you can go down, like if you go and look at the view tree and stuff like that, you can build them to a specific element that you want, but it's not like tied to a specific element. You're basically trying to collect these for their special passive bonuses. For example, the Undead Bane plus 10% increased damage to undead by 10%. Now, these void weapons are specialized weapons that you use for the void dungeons. Let me go ahead and show you the events real quick. Head on over, not to the main story. I've been playing through the main story and I've been really liking it. I just unlocked the next chapter, but I don't want to jump into that yet because no spoilers, okay? No spoilers. Let's go over to the event section. So you got void battles. Now these void battles are pretty intense. I tried to run through one and I'm pretty sure I could take it down. I was trying to see if Auto could do it. But basically these are specialized bosses or specialized dungeons where you want specific void weapons in order to take them down. Now this is a shadow element, so you're gonna want to take light elemental heroes into this, and the race is undead. So using that specific void weapon for this stage is key to making sure that you can overcome this stage. As well as you can go through and see some of the special abilities and some of the tips and stuff to try to take down these void battles. Now this is another thing that they've added to this game that I think is really incredible and adds some more challenges for the players to overcome, as well as a way for us to kind of focus our progression, as well as to test different builds for different characters to see which one of them can overcome certain void battles. And I like that. And there's a whole bunch of void battles that you can try to take down, each of them having their own different elements, and there is a schedule if you want to go through and see which elemental void battles are going to be opening up. Today's Wednesday, tomorrow, Thursday, we'll open up those ones. But you get specific materials from these specific void battles, which you can then use to build better weapons and to take down the void battles, and it's cool. It's kind of this cool whole like push and pull dynamic. I like that. I think that's really fantastic too. On top of that, they've added what's known as the Mercurial Gauntlet. This is brand new to me too. But basically, it's these. It starts off as lower level dungeons that you progress, and as you continue to progress farther and farther through these, as you're taking down this Mercurial Gauntlet, you get better and better rewards, and they all kind of gather together, and they all combine together in one level. And I believe, let's see, you can click the Victor's Trove on the 15th of every month. So as you go through, you're trying to max all of these out as far as you possibly can, so you can get more rewards towards the end of the month. So you can see some of the rewards and stuff that I believe these are the ones that I'm going to get. Oh wait, no, here we go. The Twinkling Sand added to the Victor's Trove after reaching a combined level of 25. I think that's really cool. It adds a little bit more stuff for us to do besides just basically going through and grinding our dailies every day. Talking about dailies, one of the biggest things that I had the hardest problem on was grinding through those daily dungeons. So if we go to the Avenue of Power, if I'm going through and I'm jumping into this first one right here, I remember specifically jumping into this constantly every single day to try to get as many of these crystals as I could to power up my characters, and it was such a hassle, and it was such like a killer for me to wanting to even play the game because it was such a heavy grind. But that's what I'm going to talk about. The next big thing that I actually really like about the new update. Now, before they did have an auto battle system, but now they've got a ×2 speed on it, which makes grinding through a lot of these dailies incredibly easy, and honestly like a lot more fun for me because I can go through, clear these super fast, not even have to worry about it. Plus, I feel like they've been giving like a ton of auto skip tickets lately too, which has been amazing. So I'm gonna let my characters just kind of go through. Also, the other thing I want to talk about this game that I think is really fantastic, and I've had a lot of you guys kind of comment and let me know this, is there hasn't been like a power creep in the game. I was kind of worried that like jumping back into this game, there were going to be a bunch of brand new heroes that I had to get in order to progress or in order to even enjoy the game now, but that's not the case. A lot of the characters that have been in the game so far are still viable characters and some of the best characters in the game. Basically, all the new ones that are coming out are things that you can use more specialized or for your collection. For example, I've got, I don't even remember what his name is right now, and it's going to kill me. But I've got the vampire guy. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I don't remember his name. It's gonna really kill me, and I'm sorry. We'll go and take a look at his name afterwards. But I remember getting him during the Halloween event, and I really liked him. And I remember leveling him up, grinding him up, trying to get him to max level so I could compete in all the Halloween events. And I felt like he was one of my strongest characters in the game. So when I came back, I was a little worried that he wasn't going to be a viable character anymore. Now, granted, I don't know if he's top tier or not, but I've been able to get through a lot of the difficulty challenges, and he's still like a really great character to have on my team, and I love it because he's one of my favorite characters, and it's been fantastic. So you can see right there, super easy, got through my dailies just like that, and it's been wonderful. So they've made some significant strides in this game. Is that what you call it? I don't know. That has been just absolutely amazing, and I've been really enjoying the game so far. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and spend that free tenfold summon they gave us today. I've got 10,000 Wormite, which I just got. I was at like 7,000. I gained like 3,000 completely for free. It was incredible. Also, they have a free daily summon going on right now too, which is great. And I do want to talk about a little bit about the tenfold summon before I do it. Is they gave it to us specifically because there's a new summoning showcase coming tomorrow. And I don't think I've ever been a part of a gacha game, and maybe you guys can share some of your experiences with me, where the developers gave you a free 10 times summon to prepare for the next like summoning banner. I've never seen that before. I'm like, they're usually when people make a summoning banner and they bring it out, they want players to spend money to get it. And it's pretty amazing this game gives us a free one. So let's go ahead. We're going to do our tenfold summon. I'm going to do a couple of summons for the new banner. But like I said, I'm going to be saving all of as much as my Wormite as I possibly can for the first year anniversary coming up in a month. So here we go, summoning. I don't know what I'm going to get. Hopefully we get something pretty cool. You guys seem to like my reactions for stuff like this. I really have no idea if I'm going to get anything. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got the double dragons. What the crap? This is literally the luckiest I have ever been in this game in my entire life. I should have come back like way earlier. Okay, what do we got? I really, really want... Okay, we got a warrior. 5-star warrior. I don't know exactly who it's going to be. But I'm pumped. I am pumped. I'm hoping for a brand new character. I don't particularly want a duplicate right now, because I've got a decent enough Eld water. I've been getting a lot through a lot of these summons. I'm getting really nervous. I don't know who the axe person is. I have an idea, but I'm not 100% sure. And I freaking love the music. Okay, I'm pretty sure this next one, you guys, is the 5-star axe. Dude, we got Curran. I don't know if he's good or not, but we got a new 5-star character, and he looks dope. He looks like the kind of guy that you would want on your team in a Dungeons & Dragons group. I don't know. Or maybe he's the character that I want to play in a Dungeons & Dragons game. That's what goes through my mind when I see this stuff. Okay, we still got one more 4-star, and it was a dragon. I'm pumped to see who it is, because I'm always down to get more dragons too. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've already got this guy. Or no, I don't have him, but I have seen him before. Let's go ahead and take a look at our new dude right here. So Curran, who is a shadow axe wielding character, he's got this super dark background behind him. Take a look at his details. The circular judgment deals shadow damage to enemies directly ahead, and merciless blow deals shadow damage to enemies directly ahead. Okay, we got some basic damaging attacks. Increased defense by 9% benefits your whole team. Overdrive Punisher, increased damage to enemies in overdrive state by 10%. Reduces susceptibility to paralysis by 50%. And last defense plus 40%. Buff strength by 40% for 15 seconds when HP drops to 30% once per quest. Okay. So he seems, and you guys can correct me because, you know, it's been a while since I've jumped into this game. He seems to be the kind of character you would want to take into a battle with a boss that does a lot of paralysis, and you would want to stack him with as much damage as possible so that you could take the boss down. He's kind of like that finisher character. I don't know if he's good or not. Let me know down below your guys' thoughts on him. I think he looks pretty cool already. Definitely going to try to upgrade him and level him up and stuff like that. And get, I don't think I've got a Shadow Axe character, so I don't even know if there's other ones in the game. But guys, there you go. That is my thoughts on some of the new changes and stuff, and my kind of a second, you know, re-impressions for the game. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this video. If you guys enjoyed it, if you guys want to see more Dragalia Lost videos, if there's anything specific you want to see, then let me know down below in the comments section. Let me know your guys' favorite hero, your favorite dragon. Currently, right now, my favorite dragon, which I just got him yesterday, is freaking amazing. But Gilgamesh, holy crap, I love this guy. I think he's so freaking cool. Well, guys, thanks so much for being here. My name's Koolio, and I'll see you next time.